Jesus comes out of God. God wasn't him, he was in God. God was there in the beginning, and he had the plan to make people, to create a family. And he said, you know what? I'm going to create a family. I'm going to create them from dust, and to let them know that I do exist and I love them so much, and I want to put my DNA in them. I got to go visit them over there. I got to go tell them, hey guys, this is me. I want you to be my children. How am I going to do that? I'm going to need to enter their world. How will I do that? I'm going to have to come out of my shell. I'm going to have to make myself a body. Oh yeah, Jesus, can you come out please? Jesus comes out of God, steps out from God as a man to enter this world. That has been the plan from the beginning. Jesus always existed because he was in God. God wasn't him, he was in God. The Spirit of God is the Spirit we carry as new believers. Everything is intertwined. It's 3 in 1, but they're all the same, right? They're all the same, not just the same in mission, but the same in unity, the same in character. When you have the Spirit in you, that's why Jesus says, the Father and I will come into you. Okay? Jesus, the image of the Father and the Father and the Father's Spirit will all coming into you. Do you get it now? I hope you're truly understanding this. That the eyes of your mind may be enlightened. To truly be divine in skin, you need to know who God is. You need to know who your creator is for you to even know yourself. Who created me? Why was I created? Oh, wow. This is the reason? Okay, now I know myself. Now I know how to move on this world. Now I know this world is really temporary. Now I know I have a permanent home, a forever life. A forever life. Okay, let me give you some more verses, and you can meditate on these verses. You can reread it. John 8:19 also says, if you knew me, then you would know the Father, because we're the same people. And Paul just brings everything home in Colossians 1:15, where he says, Jesus is the visible image of the invisible God. I am the visible image of the Spirit of Sukkot, London. Just like Jesus is the visible image of the invisible God. And Hebrews 1:3 says, the Son radiates God's very own glory, and he is the full expression of his very character. That same word I told you about earlier, this is it being repeated right here. This is not metaphor, this is not poetry, this is direct revelation of who Jesus is. To see Jesus is to see God. To receive Jesus is to receive God. And to reject Jesus is to reject God. So with these few words, I hope you now understand that yes, Jesus did say he is God, and he said it in so many ways. He said it directly. He said it boldly, to the point of them wanting to end him. They grab stones numerous times. They pick up stones to stone him. They try to set him up, and eventually they did end him, because he did say he was God. So for those who want to argue that, oh, well, Jesus didn't say it, Jesus didn't use those 3 words, I am God. Yes, in the beginning was the I am. The I am was Jesus. And the Jews knew exactly what he was saying. They knew exactly what he was saying. So you saying that Jesus didn't say, I am God, is a very weak argument, actually. It's very weak. He said it repeatedly, in more bold ways than just saying, I am God. Jesus didn't speak your plain English today. I am God. Those words didn't exist in English. English did not even exist. He said it in a Jewish manner, the way the Jews would actually understand, to the point of ending him. Yeah, he said it to their faces several times in bold ways, not even just saying, I am God. No, he said it in more bold ways. And that's why he was crucified. Even though they did not know, they played into his plan from the beginning. They played into his plan. His plan was to be crucified for us. His plan was to give himself up for us. And they said, there's a time they said, he heals the sick, he raised the dead, he has the power to forgive and take away sins. Only God can forgive sins. Who are you? Only God can forgive sins. Only who? Only God can forgive sins. The Jewish people knew this. The Jewish people understood a statement like that. They already knew that only God can forgive sins. And now this man comes and said he forgives sins. He takes away sin. He takes away sickness. He takes away diseases. He comforts your soul. Only God can do these things. They knew exactly who Jesus was claiming to be. They knew. They've heard it before, and they knew, like, this guy is saying exactly what's in our Torah. And that's why he was crucified. I mean, seriously, at this point, it's like, how else is Jesus supposed to say it? That he is God. How else is he supposed to say that? He said it outright. He said it in different ways. He said, if you've seen me, you've seen the Father. He said, the Father and I are one. He said, oh, how can you be with me? How can you be hanging out with me this whole time and you don't know who the Father is? He said it in so many different ways. And if you don't want to agree that Jesus is God, you just don't want to agree. That's just it. I mean, that's just the reality of it. That's just it, that you're not truly open to the truth anyway. So it's like anyone trying to argue with you is almost like pointless, or anyone trying to teach you is almost pointless, because if your heart is just stuck on, he didn't use those 3 words to say, I am God, that it means you just don't want to believe it. That's just a fact. And if you search your heart, you will also know, like, you don't want to believe it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to believe it. Even though Jesus himself has said it in so many ways, more than just using 3 words, I am God. So this is the beginning of, maybe I'll add more videos talking about Jesus, and I need to really dive into you being divine in skin. But I also figured you really need to know Jesus. You really need to know God first. And then we're going to dive into who he has made you now. Who are you now? What are the powers he has given you now? What are the things he's deposited in you now? And we're going to dive into that this year. And I hope you're ready. It's going to be a fun ride. Make sure you share this video to anyone who's willing to listen and to gain some more understanding, and their minds may be enlightened. Okay? Please drop your questions below, and I will do my best to answer any of your questions. You're not here by mistake. If you just started following us, trust me, you're not here by mistake. We're trying to build a community of true believers that truly love each other, that love overflows over here. That when people are looking for love and purpose and identity online, they're gonna know, like, hey, there's something going on over here. You need to go join that page. All right, that's what we're trying to build over here. Divine in skin, all the divine, supernatural, beautiful people that God has called by his name. Oh my God, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Anyway, I will talk to you soon. I'm rambling too much now. My name is Camille London. This is Divine in Skin, and I will see you on the next one.